And hello everyone. It's Rob here from Cruising on the High Seas and Travel. Today here with Eddie Lugo Studios. How are you doing, Eddie?
Hanging in there, sir. Hanging in there. How you doing?
I cannot complain. It's a nice, brisk evening up here, and hopefully the storms are being very nice to you so far.
Right now it is 70s and it's been raining, but we'll see how the night develops later.
Yeah, and hopefully the storm just doesn't just passes by you.
That's the hope.
That's what we're hoping all for.
Yeah.
Yep. And then anyone on the path is all ready to bunker on down or have their arrangements made.
Yeah. It went up to Cat 4 right now as it's entering, about to hit Florida. So
Mm-hmm.
how they prepare for it? They got upgraded. I was hoping for a Cat 2, but now it's a 4, so it might be a little bit rough. But I'm hoping that by the time it gets to Atlanta, it will be just a tropical storm, a good 60 miles per hour, if any, or less, which will be much better.
Yes, sirree. So in today's agenda, we are talking all about documents that you might need to travel wherever you may be going, whether it could be on a cruise or by land, wherever your travels can take you. So, Eddie, can you name some documents that you definitely would may need?
Well, was better than a passport.
Yeah,
Definitely a passport. You gotta have a passport no matter what, and make sure that will not expire within 6 months before you get back on your cruise. Not that it will expire when you get back. Even then, make sure it doesn't expire then because the people at the counter when you go to check in, they check your passport and they see 6 months by the time you get back. No good, no good, no good, no good.
absolutely no good because heaven forbid something does occur. You want to at least have that 6 month leadway to at least get you back onto
Yep.
your home base ground. Even if it's not where you're from, at least get you back in the country
Get that right. But
because
the little book opens a lot of opportunities.
anything can happen and you never know what could be thrown at you.
Yep.
But for sure, definitely have a passport that does not expire 6 months from after you have from returned because like we said, anything can possibly happen. But some other potential documents you could be looking at is any potential maybe custody papers or name changes
Yeah.
that you may have because by having that kind of documents, it will show proof of what has been done or what you have custody of. So, for example, if you have custody of some kids that are your grandkids or whatever it may be, or even adopted, and they don't hold the same last name, you may want proof of it.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
because, but then when you come
Picture IDs also is good to have.
then when you come to the word visas, and well, we're not talking
Yeah.
about like the Visa credit card. We're talking about travel visas. That's the type of visas we are talking here about. Some countries that you visit, you may need a visa. For example, when we go down to Australia or New Zealand, we need visas to go into their country for travel, just for travel, not work related. So you want to make sure you have the right visas if you require them. And of course, if you don't know if you need a visa or not, To me, the best place to be asking is the country's embassy that you are going to be going into, because they will give you the answers that you're looking for. Correct, Eddie?
Yep.
Because the last thing that you want is you make it all the way down to, say, Australia, which is about what, 17, 18-hour trip, give or take,
Easily.
if not longer, just to be told, sorry, Eddie, you can't come in because you don't got the proper documents. Then have to do that truck all the way back.
That sucks.
And that would definitely suck like crazy. And then
Yeah.
you lose all the stuff that you plan down there, whether it be excursions, a cruise, or whatever it could possibly be. So, but what are some other documents that you would recommend?
State IDs like your license, any kind of ID that have a picture of you with your address and signature is good to have. Also, your birth certificate, make sure it's a copy that you can carry with you, just in case it gets lost or you have to give it away. Don't give the originals. You'll keep originals at home. What else?
Maybe your travel insurance documents.
Yes, definitely that. Sure you keep that with you at all times. Just in case you get into an accident or something happens, and you're stuck somewhere. At least you get a way to be identified. And unfortunately, let's say you get knocked out. You have no idea what happened. They take you to the hospital. Hopefully, they find that those IDs on you, and they be able to let the cruise line or whoever know that what happened to you, so you could be taken care of. And if you have the insurance, that even works better, because then it will definitely, as long as that insurance is being taken care of by that port that you're at when it happens, so you'll be taking good care and quickly, and you'll be home sooner than later.
Yep, and hopefully you won't be held up there, and hopefully, in the very worst case, hold hostage until you pay your bill, because there are countries, they will hold you up there until your bill's paid for.
Don't go there and say, no, I'm an American. No, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna save you.
They pretty much they want your money, and they want it now. They don't want it later.
That's right.
And of course,
it's like don't start no trouble if you ain't got the bail money for it.
Exactly. And like, you can YouTube up stories, you could Google them all up, and you can just hear horror stories of passengers or travelers that have traveled without the insurance. Now, I know some that do travel, and basically you're living life on a prayer, basically, as I say.
Oh yeah. Because people out there, yeah.
And the question I always ask to those individuals, and so far we have no one sitting in the chat, which is fine. But if you're watching, jump on in, say hello, and we'll at least acknowledge you. But there's some people, like I said, that don't, and I asked them a simple question: what would you do, God forbid, something happens? Do you got the funds to back it all up? For example, Eddie, do you know how much it roughly costs just to be evacuated off of the ship at sea? Roughly.
It's probably a few thousands.
Yeah, you're within the few thousands. I've heard it's about starting up around $25,000.
Ouch.
which that just gets you off the ship. Forget about your medical treatment
Yeah.
at the facility. But I see that we have Kimberly has just jumped on in. Hello, Kimberly. How are you doing here tonight?
Thank you.
So, like, even if it was say $25,000 just to get you off the ship, and that's just get you off the ship, that's a big burden. And
It's a big chunk of change.
then you still have your treatment to cover you, like I said, and that's gonna be more than thousands of dollars. So by the time you're done, you could be looking into the hundreds of $1,000s.
Easily.
Plus still get you back home.
Yeah.
So, like I said, many people have traveled without it, and they have faced those unfortunate bananas. I can't even say the word tonight. Unfortunate circumstances because they just don't have the money. So the only way they lean off to is a GoFundMe, and they put their story upon their situation that they're in. Now, I feel bad for them. If I can, I do donate to them. But the best thing is make sure you have travel's insurance, because that's a very important document to have, because I look at like car insurance. You need to have it, I guess, in a way, but you don't ever want to have to use it. True, Eddie?
Yep.
So, and
I've been hit 3 times myself, so I'm glad for the insurance.
yeah, I've been hit 2 times, and the last one was the worst. Kimberly is going, yes, be smart with travel insurance. You never know. Exactly. And hello, Ryan. How you doing here tonight?
He was skinny dipping earlier outside his house.
Oh, he was doing some skinny dipping.
I dare him to go outside in shorts and do some dancing in the rain. Now he did. He went outside and danced on the rain.
Yep, and he's saying it a little windy.
Oh yeah, just a little windy.
Just a little. Question. The question is, on January 1st, would you want to come skinny dipping up in Lake Ontario?
No.
They call it, I think they call it the polar bear plunge.
They do that in Coney Island.
And
yeah, the Polar Bear Club every year.
My viewers, please do not get no ideas. It will not happen with me. No matter.
I did it. I did it back in 1983. We flew to Miami, where my dad was. He had an apartment, and I went in Christmas in December in January, right around that Christmas of 82 to 1983. So when I got there, of course, the place has a pool, and it was I believe 30 degrees that day when we got there that morning. Of course, I'm not used to cold weather, because in Puerto Rico you gotta go up in the mountains to feel some cold weather. So we get to Miami, we get to this place where he got an apartment, and there's a nice pool outside. So I went, oh, there's a pool here, I gotta go in, right? So when we got to the house, to the apartment, I went and got myself some shorts, and I went outside. And my sister's telling me, don't jump in the water, because my sister's been living there a year longer than me. She says, don't jump in the water, it's cold. I said, I don't care, it's gonna be fine. So I go on the side of it, and I go head first without even hesitating. I swam straight to the steps, went up the steps, went right back in the house. Talk about that.
and then you go. "Brrrr." And I'm sure you got yourself a nice good cup of hot Joe.
I don't remember what I did, but I know I went in and took my shorts off and got dried off and got dressed. Who knows what I did that day? But nope.
I could probably see you even took yourself a nice good warm shower.
I don't recall what I did. I know I was cold
I would definitely be doing that.
like crazy. Did I get sick or no? I don't recall, but I will never forget jumping in the pool head first without hesitation and then making it to the steps and getting the hell out of there.
Yep.
Crazy, crazy days, I'm telling you.
Yep. Very, very crazy days. But of course,
After that, I love that pool though. Anytime I didn't care, it was great doing my swims and that thing. Once it got warm.
yeah. But yeah,
Hello,
no.
John and Brady.
Hello, Jim Brady. How you doing? But yeah, like I said, that's one thing you definitely would not catch me doing. No matter how much you beg me.
Yeah, yeah. Ryan says that it's been flickering, so hope it stays good.
Yep. Let's hope so.
Yeah. Well, hi June, hi Brady. I'm here just talking to Rob here, talking about cruising, and I'm also watching the storm, and also watching the New York Giants beating the Cowgirls.
Yep. Oh, looks like you just lost the power.
Oh, oh,
Hopefully it comes back on very soon for you.
yeah. They should be all right. Let's say if it does happen tonight, by tomorrow, the next day they should have power back. There's a lot of light companies, light power companies in the Ocala area, ready to be sent out to go work. So yes, they should be all right. Hopefully those trucks will be coming up here once they're done down there in Florida. So and help out. With fixing the cables back up and stuff like that. So we'll
Yep.
see.
Yep. And of course, some other important travel documents that you want to have is, say you're going on the cruise, you want to have your boarding passes and all that stuff, because
Yes.
no boarding pass, guess what? No ship.
Same thing at the airport. No boarding pass.
And same at the airports. No boarding pass, no plane. But before you get to the plane, you won't even get through the screening.
And that could be a real pain in the butt. That could be a rough sentence on those TSA sometimes. Don't say nothing stupid. Don't act stupid. Don't just play around or nothing, because that's one area where you need to be serious and just mind your mouth and keep your eyes straight. Just do what they tell you and move on.
And no cracking any jokes,
Yeah, at all. No.
because years ago I've heard stories that it was just shortly after, sadly, 9/11. Passenger cracked an unthinkable joke, and they met the floor very quickly, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah.
And they didn't take it very, very, very lightly. Sure enough, that person didn't make their flight. Hello, surfing some soil and more. How you doing here tonight? Because when you're going through the airports, it's pretty much just keep a straight eye on and move forward. No being funny.
Yep.
Because
I usually have knee braces with me when I go to the airport, and I gotta take them off before I go through TSA, and then put them back on once I pass through the whole thing. But at least I get lucky enough that I get priority. I get to go on a different line, and then once I get to the counter, I'm able to go get in the plane. Assistance first,
yeah,
so it can help. But it's a real pain in the behind to carry that extra stuff, because they have to check the metals and all that stuff in it. Like I'm gonna be carrying anything on it, but they just treat everybody the same.
yeah. They gotta take that extra precaution.
Yeah, at least I don't get pulled aside to be checked out from top to bottom. Now that I have a pacemaker too, I gotta let them know, and I have to carry 2 cards in my wallet that identifies what I have here,
Yeah,
and
because
the numbers on that card matches what I have inside my body. So
you said that you can't go through the metal detectors.
yeah, no,
Because that would just send it off like crazy.
yeah. Even in the cruise ships, when we leave to go to the port, I gotta let them know, and then they usually pass me on the side. One of them will, come and check me out and stuff like that, with their Garrett thing that they hold in hand.
What with the wand?
Yeah.
So you can be wanded.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that or they just looked at me, and I'm in shorts and a shirt, so I'm not hiding anything. So they usually just look at me, see the walker, check the walker, and move on.
Yeah. Hello, Bren and
Juju.
Juju. Hope you guys are doing well.
Hello to Rob, Kristen and the High Seas.
And travel.
You got everybody doing that now.
Oh, it's funny. And travel.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I thought you said that that you can't do the like the screening part, so you have to do like the back down.
Yeah. Those machines like at the airport, the big one that you go in, can't do none of that. Even when I go to a football game, baseball game, whatever, they have those outside, and nope, I gotta let them know, so I get sent to a different area to be checked out.
Okay.
Yep. But like I say, I'm always in shorts and a shirt. I mean, what am I hiding? So they check the walker or the chair to make sure that there's nothing in there. Plus, I don't drink or smoke or anything like that, so it's always pretty good. It goes in and out and done before you know it. We're already inside looking for a place to sit.
Correct. Yeah. Because like even when I was coming back home through Miami, my little clip I have on for that carries the EpiPen, that can't go through the belt. It has to stay on me. And I was trying to explain it to them. They had to call over a supervisor and explain it to the supervisor. They said, "So are you fine with it if we hand check it?" I go, "You can hand check it. It just cannot go through it."
Yeah.
And they said, "Okay." So it was an easy. It was a simple resolution to it.
Yeah.
Really, a supervisor didn't really need to get involved. They could have just took that step on their own. But I guess they wanted to get a supervisor involved.
Yeah.
Which is
let them do it. Yeah.
well, once I explained to the supervisor, they went, "Okay, can we do this? Yeah, works for me."
Pretty nothing, New York.
I'm gonna jump in the chat for a quick moment or two. We're gonna pick off right here. Kimberly saying, "Eddie, do you use an electric scooter at the airport?" Any wisdom, tips, info, education, regards to the airlines?
I do have one, Kimberly. I haven't used it at the airport yet. Yeah, the electric wheelchair. I haven't used it at an airport yet. I haven't used it at a cruise either. But I think it's coming up Tampa cruise. I will be using it, bringing it with me. I try to drive to the port as much as possible. We haven't been on a flight to a cruise port yet, but I will tell you that it will be checked in once you get there. Let them know it will be checked in. Uh, they'll probably take it up front of the counter, and then they'll bring somebody else with another wheelchair to bring the person to the plane. Once they bring you to the plane, they sit you down at your assigned seat, and then they'll leave the area. Once the plane lands, they usually bring it to the outside area where they tell you to wait, or they'll have somebody in a wheelchair there waiting for you to take you to the counter where they're will bring the wheelchair to you from the plane. So do always let them know that you're checking in, that you're bringing a wheelchair with you. So if there's any fees or charges, they do that right there. Otherwise, they are aware that you're bringing the chair with you. So far, like I say, I'm gonna be taking it with me in the car. We have a course in Tampa, Galveston in January, and then Miami next year. So I see myself driving. I don't see ourselves flying anywhere yet. So when it comes to flying, I can't really tell you from experience, but what I've seen is that's what they do. It gets tagged, put in the plane, on the cargo. You do not bring it with you inside the plane. There's no room for it in the cabin, so they put it downstairs in the
In the
compartment.
bell.
Yeah, and then once you land, they either bring it to you there where you're at once you come out of the airplane, or they have somebody go inside, get you in a wheelchair, and bring you out.
Yeah. And you can always request the wheelchair assist in advance.
Yes, and I
And
and I've done it. La Guardia. There was a few times that I got there late, and I had somebody waiting for me on a wheelchair. Once I get out of the plane, they just sit you down and
mm,
you're out of there. They take you to the baggage claim where they drop you off, and then you just grab your bags and move on from there. But sometimes airports do help to have somebody in a wheelchair because it's a long, long walk. Here in Atlanta airport, it takes about an hour just to come out to the exit of the terminal. So be aware of that. You gotta take a tramp underneath the runways, and you gotta go to different terminals till you get your luggage. And it's a long walk.
yeah, and
This guy
sometimes
in a wheelchair is nice. I don't mind it. Give him a few bucks at the end, but I'd rather do that than walk on my own. There was a few times when there was one time I flew in, and I was gasping for air just coming out of the plane, and somebody, an employee there, saw it from Southwest, looked at me and came over and say, "Are you doing okay? You don't seem to be doing okay." And right away says, "Where you going?" I said, "To the baggage claim." He says, "No, you're not. Let me get somebody in a wheelchair before you go anywhere." So he went ahead and took care of business, and I'm glad the person did, because they took me all the way to baggage. And by the time I got to baggage claim, I was doing much better. I picked up my breathing and all that. So yes,
yeah, and of course sometimes if you have the wheelchair assist, they'll take you a special route that's more of like behind the scenes.
yeah.
That's gonna be faster than doing that long walk because they know shortcuts too.
Mhm. John, that water is coming from a storm that was hitting the north yesterday and earlier this morning. So that's why you see the water going up. It's not from the storm now. It's no. It hasn't reached Georgia here yet. So
Hmm.
that's from a storm that was happening on the north in Ohio area, and that's coming down your way. So yes.
And looks like his power came back on for Ryan,
Good.
which is good.
Yeah. It has flicked here a few times already. Earlier this morning, when I was telling everybody, I'm hoping that the Wi-Fi doesn't, I don't lose Wi-Fi tomorrow, and then all of a sudden, boom, it went out. Like, and I was just saying this, and it came back, a few seconds later, but still, So this could be the thing tomorrow. So I'm hoping that hopefully we'll get a few switches, and but it will probably stay. That's what I'm hoping. Then again, Mother Nature is a mind of his own. I can't really control it. So thank you, John. Appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Yep.
Yes, we have wind and rain has really picked up for about a minute. All right, good, and good.
Yep. And you are welcome, Kim. But like, making sure you have the proper documents while traveling is like extremely, extremely important, because like we've been saying so far, you don't want to be caught off guard and not have the correct documents.
Oh, and I will tell you, Kimberly, in your wheelchair, if it's for you or somebody that your family or however it is, see if you could put your name on a sticker inside some on the bottom or on the side of the wheelchair, hidden. So in case something happens at the airport and they bring you to, or somebody else says, no, that's my wheelchair, and it's yours. So you could prove it's yours by showing that spot where you have your name on it. So, just to be a little safety on it. And if you have one of those tags that they're doing now, attach one to it just in case, it gets misplaced. You'll be able to find it, where it's at, one of those Apple tags or whatever tags they're using now, Android tags, or, one of those new things.
The air tags.
Yeah.
Whether it's the Android, Apple,
whatever you choose to use, So
yeah.
Don't be crazy like Ryan. Don't go outside in your shorts to go dancing. All right, just be nice about it.
Wow. The one thing I would actually enjoy to see Ryan do in the middle of Alaska is something. Let's go with this one here. I'd like to see Ryan do this in Alaska on the Lido deck.
Now, remember, this floor right here, it's a hard floor. Do not hurt yourself, okay? This is not worth it. It is not worth hurting yourself to win the competition, okay? Please be careful on the hard floor. Now, you have to do whatever possible to eliminate this snake right here. Now, Rob, we're going to start over here with you first, okay? We're going to start with you first, Rob. Have you ever wrestled a snake before?
Nope.
No. Okay, there's a first for everything. All right, Rob, I want you to come right here to the middle. And on the count of 3, we're going to eliminate and wrestle that snake. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, go get that snake. Oh, he just went in for the kill right away. Oh, with the elbow, WWE style. He's using it, Stevie. John Cena. Oh, he's got it. Get that snake. 3, and he's killed the snake. Give it up for Rob. Good job, Rob. All right, now judges, you don't have to write down scores for this one. You don't have to write down scores, okay? I'll save you some time. All right, very good. Good job, Rob. All right. My love, you are up next over here. All right. Have you ever wrestled a snake before?
I wrestled a.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that done by Ryan in Alaska. see if he's brave enough to do that in Alaska on the Lido. In that attire.
Why in Alaska?
Well, because it's cold.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you said he's a little crazy.
Hey, my brother's here. What's up, Ivano? What's going on?
What's up, bro?
Yeah. ¿Qué pasa? How's the weather down there? How's the rain?
Oh, he's saying Ryan is going with. I'll do a polar bear plunge in Alaska.
I would
So
do it too. That's one thing I would do.
a polar bear plunge?
Yeah.
Nope,
Yep.
not gonna happen.
Why not? And talking about the Quickie Jalcono King. Guess guess what I'm drinking?
And I'm right there with you, Gina Brady. Not anywhere.
Just a quick
And
hit.
look who said pop on in. Mr. Scott. Whereabouts are you? Hawaii? Somewhere?
I think he's on his way back already. Oh, my brother's not working. Surprise.
Because the weather.
Yeah, I mean, he's in South Florida, not in the Tampa area where it's
Yeah,
getting here.
Cookie King.
Pilon, no pilon. Ooh, no. Pilon's too strong.
Yep.
It's like oil. He's in the middle of the Pacific, going to Ensenada. Oh, he's in Melbourne right now. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
All right. Perfect.
First down. Oh, Cowboys. Ugh. No.
And your brother's saying Melbourne?
Yeah, that's where he's at. I think that's where he's at right now in Melbourne.
Okay.
Working the Central Florida area.
Also.
Okay, so he got moved up.
Yeah, no, because every so often at work, I see flights to Melbourne, and the only Melbourne that I knew was Australia.
Yeah, there's one in Florida,
I did not know there was one in Florida.
south of Orlando.
Okay, so that makes sense why I was seeing Melbourne, because I'm going like, there's no way we have a flight from here to Melbourne. That bird ain't gonna make it.
There's an area in Sawgrass, very close to the Everglades, that is only Canadians in Broward County.
Mm-hmm.
You have the airport on 595. If you go across the state, once you hit the Everglades, on the left side, right is the Everglades. Left side is the it's a Canadian community there. I don't know if they have a name by now, but I've been here from years ago. You could see Canadian flags everywhere. I mean, everywhere down there. So
Yep, and June Brady is now saying I'm looking in 26 for something going to. It's not never been there. Okay, nice.
no.
Scott is hour 17 of this fast. I feel amazing. I've found 2 ducks. Nice. I'm crazy hiding spots. I wouldn't have found drinks last night. So, sounds like he's been drinking a little bit too on this cruise.
Supposedly he's dry today, so we'll see.
Yeah, West of Orlando and South Daytona. Gina Brady's going. Oh, that's Scott. My bad. Really, it's nothing special. It's in Mexico. So he's doing a good trip.
Yeah, it's 14 days on a
I think 14, 15 days.
to Hawaii. Yeah, 14, 15 days, something like that. I believe he's on his way back.
Okay. back PR then. And we're at the bottom of the chat. I got new details today.
Puerto Rico, rico que rico.
Yes, a very good destination to visit.
Yes, it is. Hello, Brenda Stickers.
Hello,
Hello,
Brenda.
hello.
And let's just see what Scott's saying here before we dive out of the chats. Yep, last 10 days I took 1 day off, so now today I have to ride the body of Taukation. And I feel so good, lol. I also have to stay up until 1 a.m. for Kenny, or shall I say, I want you. Yeah, because I hear it's going to be Kenny's birthday soon, too.
I think it's tomorrow, a celebration, something like that.
I think so. Yeah, because I think he's Jimmy's gonna have him up on his stream tomorrow for his 30th birthday. So he's turning 30, everyone.
Yeah. Wasn't supposed to reach that age, and look at that,
Mm-hmm.
Lord works in mysterious ways.
Yeah, I remember at one point there was talks of taking him to Vegas for his dirty 30. Dirty 30.
Yeah, I heard about that too. Yeah. So who knows? Who knows?
And who knows what the dirty 30 is going to be?
Well, I know what it is. So.
I have it in things, and if it happens, don't turn to Eddie because he says he has no bail money.
No bail money. No. I got money for the cruise, not for the bail.
Yeah, so if
Our
you
cruise.
if you feel like getting yourself in trouble, make sure you bring yourself the proper documents to get yourself out. Meaning money.
Call 1-900-ROB. Not me.
Yeah.
Or June. Or Brady. Or Captain Controversial. For cases of Yaucono. The stuff right there, baby.
Oh yeah.
That's cafe. Grew up on that stuff.
Who got that for you?
My wife got that for me. Alicia. She got me a whole case.
A whole case from Puerto Rico.
See. Of Yaucono.
So do they import it right in off of Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah. CC there.
See, that's good coffee. That's June. Yes.
Yeah. But what some other documents do the viewers think that they should be carrying while they are traveling?
Bring your amazing paperwork with you. Bring yourself some whatever. If you have something in your body that is metal or machinery, something that it will identify that in case something comes up, it's good to have. Any ID that helps you, demonstrate where you're from. Is that a green card or whatever? Make sure you got the right stuff. Also, 1 or 2 credit cards with you, just in case you need them for a quick turnaround. Cash is very good to bring. Always carry small denominations, not the high bills, because not everybody has change, and you don't know who's watching you. So also be careful with that. So keep your money in a safe area. Front pockets, always front pockets, no matter what, no matter where you're at. I don't care how safe you feel. always keep your stuff in the front pockets. Don't put anything in your back pockets. And if you carry a backpack, make sure you don't put your cell phone or any of your IDs on the back pocket, because those are usually get open before you even realize what's going on. So
And of course, be aware of your surroundings
always
because
be in a group and always hang out with somebody else. Don't be by yourself.
because you could be talking to someone and before you know it, their partner is behind you doing whatever funky business they were doing, and
Yep.
then all that person was doing was distracting you so they can get what they want.
Yep.
So
Like look what Scott said. He's always watching me. Be careful because I'm always filming people. So if you're doing something weird, if I'm there, I'm gonna catch you.
yeah, but
Especially dancing.
well, Eddie has yet to catch me doing any of this.
Jake it easy.
Yeah.
The other video that you showed, that was Alice who did that video. Not me, it was Alice.
Yep.
So watch out. You don't get just one, you get two.
But Eddie has yet to catch me.
Yep.
But
Try. I'm yet to catch you, but I will.
but I have a feeling my days are numbered.
That's right.
They are very numbered. Because before I know it, probably on the next cruise I'm on with him, he'll be going like this. Because he'll know, oh, Legends of Lido, I gotta go. Because I know he'll be there. Because I'm going like this.
At any moment of the day, you know, of the time. Watch out.
He's not there.
And if, like Alice just said, if I'm not there, she might be. So
Scott is saying Eddie's camera won't go off the.
right. Because he's only filming.
We will see about that one. And then he comes back and says, watch our Rob, you're gonna break a hip.
Like a hip. It's gonna be like me. Both hips are messed up. I gotta have surgery eventually soon, man. I gotta have my hips replaced so I could do better, so I could walk better.
I like that one. Rob versus Scott, epic battle of the King of the Lido. Well,
I don't know. I think Scott will give you a run for the money.
well, Scott,
I saw a little section of the one he did, and
Scott, I you know what? I think I'm going to say challenge accepted, and you need to appear in Galveston, April 3rd to the 10th, on the Carnival Dream of 2027. I think we should have that battle on the Dream. What do you think, Eddie?
sure.
You got lots of time to plan for it, Scott. Lots of time. Because that would be a good battle. Junior Brady. Just pop in to say hello. You all have a wonderful night. See you in the morning. Stay safe. Scott, happy birthday to my half sister. Tell her I love her. Okay.
Very good. Very nice.
And Scott's just responding back to Jane and Brady. But let me know if you accept that challenge, Scott. I think it'd be a really good challenge. But I guess we are at that hour. We all want to know
It's raining hard right now.
who.
here.
Oh, and he has accepted the challenge, so we can mark him down for the dream of in 2027. And we are going to find out who was the top chatter this week for me. So let's refresh the page so it is fair for everyone. And we are going to present it live on the screen. All right. Our top chatter is, of course, with no surprise, Controversial Cruising with 54 chats at number 1. And right from the bottom with number 10 is Najuma Brown with 7 chats. Lon Jones with 7 chats at number 9. Bill at number 8 with 8 chats. Sir Dewey at number 7 with 9 chats. Liz with Carnival Cruise Addicts at number 6 with 10 chats. Number 5 is Anthony on the Move with 11 chats. Cruise Nuts coming in hot at number 4 with 14 chats. Alice made number 3 this week with 14 chats. I don't know who this Cruising on the High Seas is, but they came in at number 2 with 23 chats. And of course, Scott with Controversial Cruising just blew everyone out of the water with 54 chats. So, congratulations, Sir Scott, for holding onto your title. And we will see if you get to keep it next week or not. All right. And let's just scroll back up to the top. Well, I can't be there April. Well, Scott, we're talking April of 2027. Not this April coming up. Well, hopefully you can make that April. April of 2027. It's a long ways out. Top chatter, who is the top king? Woohoo, chat. Okay, I think he's just trying to drive up his chat numbers here.
Yep.
Who is that guy? I am everywhere. But that is true, Scott. You are everywhere. But the early lives, this cruise lame-o because of the time change. Yeah, there is definitely a big time change, Scott. It's probably about what? 5 o'clock over there right now? Give or take?
Maybe 4. Maybe 4 p.m. Who knows?
Yeah.
He's out in the Pacific,
Mm-hmm.
out in the ocean. So
Yes, sirree. But I think I'm going to start wrapping this one up. And then we will see you all tomorrow morning on Go Live Together with Eddie, Cheryl, and Jeremy. Coming in live at 8 a.m. Central, 9 o'clock Eastern.
That's right.
Yeah. So, Eddie, you have anything else to say before we head on out?
Well, I'll be on at 7:15 in the morning. Maybe a little bit earlier. Hopefully, the storm will be passing through. We'll see how that goes. And if I could do a live outside in the front porch, I'll do that. So show you guys how the weather is. So we'll see in the morning. All right.
Yeah, sounds great. Well, thank you all for coming on out tonight.
Yes.
And we
Thanks
will
for
all
coming
see you
in.
tomorrow
Yes.
morning. And I guess again tomorrow night because we'll be coming in again with the unusual suspects.
9 p.m. tomorrow night, Eastern.
Yeah.
Thanks, Kimberly.
All right. So we'll see you all next time. And so until next time, I'll see you all on the high seas and
And
wherever
travel.
sauce may take us. Until then, bye
Shalom.
for now.